mention Lake Point Tower and people immediately know where you live and acknowledge what an iconic building it is. The people, the view, the location, it just seemed to be the very best place that we could possibly live.
I remember as a kid seeing it. We saw the park, we saw the gym, we saw the pools, and most of all, we saw the
view. The only thing I care about is that we have a beautiful view. Everywhere I looked, I was so disappointed. Someone had suggested that I take a look at Lake Point Tower. I just remember the day I opened the door and I was blown away.
I think it makes us feel great right when we walk in, right when we wake up. The view just, nothing compares. It makes me happy. It's my serenity.
We have an unobstructed lake view and it'll never be obstructed. And I get a chance to see the sunrise, and every single day is different.
I have gotten some gorgeous sunrises and boats out on the lake. The storms come through. It could be below us, it could be above us, just beautiful.
In the afternoon when the sun sets, the many buildings that have the glass type fronts, they get all the colors of the sunset. I have some beautiful pieces of art around here, but I don't find them comparable to the artwork outside.
I have hundreds of pieces of art, several $100,000 to $1 million pieces. And every time you look out the window, the clouds change, the colors change. It's continuous God's artwork. To me, that is more impressive than all the artwork that I've owned.
She walked through the door and she goes, "That's it, I'm not looking anymore."
That's it. I think this is the nicest building around. I really do. Because it has everything. And everything's so convenient. Any place you go, in the lobby or anything, the people are friendly. And I mean, the doorman couldn't do any more for you. I think they're fantastic. And the fireworks.
Some people don't really want the fireworks. I think they tend to live on the west side. They're looking at the city. I love the fireworks. I love the nights. What most people enjoy for an instant, maybe going along the lakefront, we live in that environment.
There's just something about this that just makes me feel, I think living in the city keeps you young. I really do.
This building sits right at the heart of the downtown. There's so many activities and restaurants, outdoor, indoor.
go to Navy Pier if you want to go to Michigan Avenue, you can go there, and you want to walk around the lake, you can go there. And
I have the Hancock, I have Lakeshore Drive, I've got North Avenue Beach, I've got Olive Beach, Ohio Beach here. It's all here.
One thing that I really love about the building is the park that we have on the third level. I mean, that is very unique. I don't believe you can find that anywhere else in the city of Chicago. As soon as I saw the park, I was like, oh my God, this is where I want to be.
It's a gorgeous park. It has the barbecue pit, it has lots of conversation areas. We have an indoor pool, we have an outdoor pool.
There's some other buildings that have small parks. There's no building that has a park that's as large or as comprehensive as this one. Even the park is part of the iconic nature of this building.
As soon as I saw that garden, as soon as I saw that, there was just no place else to be. I mean, after you've seen all these wonderful places in Chicago, there's many beautiful places, but none of them have this view, and none of them have that garden. And I love the fact that they're always putting something new up for me to look at, and the fountain and all the kids running around in the water. I think everything about the area is just, it's delightful. It's such a beautiful building. It was so ahead of its time. The people that see it, that come to visit me from New York and other places, just marvel at the architectural design of the place.
George Chipperoy, the architect, designed this room. He built it for my family. And we've always enjoyed the beauty of this apartment.
This year we'll be celebrating the 50th anniversary of the building. So when I think about maintaining this building over the past 5 decades, the building looks very much new. And so I think over the years, the management, the community has really done a great job in maintaining the building.
The visionaries that these architects were, these guys were brilliant. Who thought of Lake Point Tower? They thought of everything. This building has a unique characteristic that I haven't seen in too many buildings, where it's always new. It's an ageless design. It's a timeless design. And that's the thing that I really, really love about this building, is no matter what decade you're in, Lake Point Tower is always ahead of the curve.
My parents moved in when I was 4 months old. I always felt very comfortable here and I always felt very safe and secure. For quite a while, it was pretty much just young adults. A lot of those people stayed, and a lot more families have come into the building.
We are a family community. We've got a lot of kids that live here, and I think that's really good. We've got young people, old people, and everybody in between.
I can remember having one of my granddaughter's birthday parties here, so all the little girls would come on the train from the suburbs, and they'd all come with their sleeping bags, and they'd all be sleeping here. They're saying, gee, I wish my grandma would have a house like this. So it was really cute.
I mean, the building itself is just very well designed. There's a lot of usable space that we use even with the girls.
We want this to be our home, our neighborhood, our community, a place to feel safe, a place to be happy, a place to do things. A neighbor of mine was saying, you know, Bob, the building seems to be changing. So I asked him what he meant. He goes, it seems to be becoming a really family-oriented building. And I think that's fantastic.
My wife and I just fell in love with the community and the people in the building. So we bought it, and it was one of the best decisions that we've ever made.
My husband, he'll always tell the kids, eventually you're going to move back. I'm going, no, I don't think so. My husband will tell them, this place is life-giving to me. When I'm not feeling well and I can't go anyplace, I can walk to the window and feel alive and part of something and enjoy that. They care about the people. They really do care about the people. This is really home.
I remind myself of all the people that I never would have met if I hadn't moved here.
This is the best location, arguably the best location in Chicago. I mean, it's not difficult to convince people as soon as they see the building that this is a great place to live.